Hey everybody, what's going on? Shadowblades here with another video. Today we're going to be covering a cars video. As you can see, I got a nice new garage with some nice new cars. A couple of these have been on sale this week. That one right there was a podium car last week. And these are all my new cars from here on over to the other side. Some of them are better than the others. They cost about $300,000 roughly any car to upgrade. If you're doing everything, between $300,000 and $500,000 depending on what car it is and how much you're putting into it. But they're pretty cheap to upgrade in comparison to anything else in the game. But some of the multi-million-dollar fast cars are not really the greatest. This is probably one of the better ones. The other one that was on sale this week was actually pretty slow, but both are really slow compared to another car I'll be showing later on in the video. So when it comes to a fast car, I'd say they're not usually worth it in the game, but it's kind of fun to have a nice fast vehicle and have a little garage showroom for it. I'm actually in the CEO garage, which is definitely worth it if you have the extra money to get, because as you can see, I can upgrade all my cars from there. I was able to change the cosmetics of the garage itself. As you can see, the floor and stuff. So yeah, as soon as I buy a car, I put it in my CEO garage, then I can upgrade it from there, so it just makes it a lot easier and quicker. And then if I'm done with the car, I've got it upgraded to what I want it, I'll move it to a garage where I want to put it. Like, for example, the nightclub garage holds a lot of cars. This one can hold up to, I believe, 60 cars, and those 60 cars can actually be upgraded from the garage itself, so it's pretty nice. But some I don't think I'll be using too much. There's a couple I was surprised with. This one was reasonably fast, but there's another one I did a little later today that I was very impressed with because I really didn't think it was going to do that great. And I had picked it up on sale a couple weeks back. I still hadn't upgraded it. I'm going to maybe do some more car videos. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please, if you really like it, comment if you want to see more, because I haven't done many car upgrade videos, but I do have a lot of cars I intend on getting to upgrade. And I could also do a car show with one of my buddies. He's got over a couple hundred cars. If you guys are interested in seeing something like that, please leave a like and a comment and say you'd like to see it. And I'll see if I can make a video of them and their performance and how they drive. I'm going to be showing you some upgrades to some of these, just to show you some of the cool cars I have, as well as to unlock the performance upgrades. You either have to do a bunch of races or reach level about 120. Now, some of the paints won't unlock until you do some rally races, but most of the performance upgrades and the important stuff that you want on a car unlock, I think it's around level 100 to 120, or I think a couple races. If you're going to do the races, there is a very short race. I can make a video on it a little bit later. But reaching rank 100 at this point in the time, it happens pretty quick if you're grinding out. Like right now I'm level 310, and I haven't unlocked anything new since level 140 or so. So, other than my health slowly increasing, I don't gain anything else for leveling up at this point. So it's kind of just more a number than anything. But the money, obviously, this game's all about the money. You gotta make more money and spend more money. If I have any tips for that, own your businesses. Make sure you sell off your nightclub frequently. But the most important, the most amount of money I make in a day, I would say, is definitely through casino heists. They're gonna be the quickest. 2-player option, solo option. You're looking at probably cars or crates, depending on which level you're at. The CEO cars or crates. I do have videos on that as well. But I have been doing quite a few heists recently, and I'm making a lot of money doing that. I've grinded the solo method. I put a couple hours into that. Oh, more than a couple hours, but let's say each time I grind it, I do a couple hours. And I've done a grind with 2-player in this, and you're definitely making more. I'd say solo method, you're looking max profit about 300 to maybe 400,000 an hour, but with heists you can be looking upwards of 1 to 2 million every hour, depending on how fast you can get it done and who you're working with. If we do them back to back, we can get both prepped in about an hour, and then doing the heist itself. So probably 2 million every hour and a half would be a fair statement to say. But yeah, now we're spending all the money and we're picking up sale items. If you're looking at the best way to get anything in this game, I would say if you have a little bit of money, unless you're wanting to get something that's going to help you, like a weapon or a specific car, which I have some guides on those as well. I would recommend, as for a vehicle, if you're looking to do whatever, I would say something bulletproof like an armored Kuruma if you're just starting out. A buzzard's also good. The arena cars are really good, but they aren't really practical for doing stuff. And then my top choice would definitely be the Oppressor Mark II. It's just one of the fastest, most maneuverable vehicles to be able to get around the map and make money. And when it comes to prep work, that has definitely become our go-to vehicle, and we can make the most amount of money using those. So I think this is one of the final vehicles at the sale this week in this category. Now I do also have the planes, which I might make a planes video. If you guys want to see that, please leave a like and comment. Say we want to see the planes, see more cars, and I'll put some more videos of that about. I was mainly starting off with tips and tricks videos. To be truthfully honest, I just started off this YouTube channel having some fun. Still having fun with it. But I've been amazed at how many subscribers I got, how many views I got. So figured I'd put out some questionnaires to you guys. If you want to see something specific, let me know. If not, I'm gonna just keep pumping out videos because I kind of enjoy it, and I find it a lot of fun. I have always been enjoying photography, video editing, and stuff like that. So this is pretty much right up the stuff I enjoy to do. It's like a little hobby. So I have a lot of fun doing it, and I appreciate all you guys viewing it. And yeah, I'm going to be putting out a lot more. It's got a lot of stuff to cover in Grand Theft Auto. I actually have so much stuff on my memory that I can't hardly get into my video editor. Sometimes I have to delete stuff off in order to get in. So I'm going to be probably firing off a couple videos off this week, and then I'll be back again, obviously, on Thursday morning with the Double Money or Sales event. I'm thinking I might change the title to Sales Event because the Double Money just hasn't been here for about 3 weeks. You can look back at some of my other videos if you want, but some of the Double Money events when they were actually doing MC businesses or bunkers for extra money or crates for double money, something that actually made double money. The only event we had was double XP for casino heists. They couldn't even give us the double money, so hopefully we're going to get something decent soon. Like right now, because they're delaying Grand Theft Auto 6, they're talking about how they're going to give us all $1 million each month, but that's really not a whole lot of money in Grand Theft Auto. I can make that in about an hour in doing almost any method. So I really hope they bring back some double money events soon. So yeah, as you can see, you can customize some of your nice cars. I put my crew emblem on almost all of my cars, so does my main crew members. They also do that. Got a couple people in the crew. I actually have had an issue with something very strange. For some reason, I can't open up party chat with one of my crew members, and I don't know why. It's really weird. It's only with that one crew member that we both can't hear each other, but other crew members can hear that person, so I don't know what's going on with that. If anybody has any ideas of what that might be, please leave a comment. I have looked it up, I have Googled it, I've checked the NAT type, I've checked a bunch of other things. The only thing I can think is that I might have to contact Sony directly, the customer service, to see, like, okay, what's going on, fix this chat thing, because I've already fixed made sure all the settings are set, and I did do the NAT type. But if you have any other ideas, it did go off when the person was in a thunderstorm, so if that might have something to do with it weather-wise, but it doesn't make sense because they can hear everybody else. Now, we do have different people in different sides of the world playing, different time zones, but it was funny because the same person is from the UK, and they could hear the other person from the UK, but they couldn't hear me from Canada, but they could hear one of my other people from Canada, and they could hear somebody from the States. So I'm really confused on what the heck's going on there. So if anybody has any ideas on that, please leave a comment, let me know if you have any ideas of how to fix that, because I'm pretty confused on that. But yeah, it makes it difficult to play when you can't communicate and do heists together, but like I said, we all have a crew, so we always figure something out. They've got somebody to play with now, and I've linked up with someone else, but obviously with time zones and stuff, we try to link up everybody as as much as we can and smash out as many heists as we can, so hopefully we can get that fixed soon. I'm hoping it's just a time thing and not like a permanent thing. That would be really bad. But anyway, into the video. Yeah, as you can see, some of these cars, this is the cheaper one. It was on sale, and I think it was about 500,000 while it was on sale, and it was not really the greatest. Some of the vehicles from last week here, the bikes, some of these were free last week. I did make a mention of it in the video, and every week I'm going to start buying every vehicle that's on sale if I don't already own it, and then I'm going to kit it up. If you want to see this part of it, just let me know, leave a like and give a comment, say you want to see it getting changed up. And if you wanted to see how fast it is in general, then leave a comment about that and leave a like, and I'll do that. At this point in the game, we're pretty much making money to get everything that's on sale. We'll come into each sale with a couple million, well, generally about 10 million, give or take, maybe some more, and get every car we can. Now, these were free bikes, these ones, and they're in my MC Clubhouse, which also has the garage, but it is very limited. I think it maxes out at about 8 to 10 cars, which is not cars, bikes, which is actually disappointing because I spent almost 5 million on the building. So I really thought it would have a lot more room for bikes, especially seeing as the garage looks pretty open. But yeah, I also have the hangar, which I'll probably be showing in another video because I started getting a couple planes. I think I have 3 right now. Obviously there's lots more planes to get, but that's going to be happening in the future. Kind of working on the cars now. Kind of enjoying the cars. Got a couple really nice cars near the end of the video here to show off. That surprised me. Were surprisingly better than I thought they would be. As for bikes, I'm not a huge fan on bikes, but they look kind of cool. The reason I'm not a big fan on bikes is because I can't drive bikes very well. Honestly, I am not the best driver in this game. I can handle myself, I can do well, but there's definitely better drivers out there. Like, one of my buddies is our driver, is my driver, because I don't mean that in a negative way. He's just a better driver, and if we gotta drive a 2-seater, he's the one behind the wheel, because we'll be into a wall if he's not. So, yeah. Anyway, when it comes to bikes, I tend to hit something and go crash and die, and essentially I can't get from point A to point B on a bike. It just doesn't work unless it's the oppressor. I can drive reasonably okay. That might be exaggerating, but I find more times than not I'll end up crashing and seriously injuring when I'm on a bike, as opposed to a car where I can roll it or something. This car right here was surprisingly one of the faster cars. Now, it was on sale when the Mini was on the podium vehicle, so that was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago now. And I only kitted it up today. I was actually impressed with the speed on it, but more so than that, I was impressed to see that one of the TV shows from Grand Theft Auto is a camo here. This is the Republican Space Rangers. I have not actually watched any of the new episodes, but on Grand Theft Auto 4, I actually did watch some of the TV on that game, and it was kind of funny back then. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely out there, but it was pretty funny. And then this car here is one of the new faster cars on sale this week, but as much as it is fast, it's just not as fast as I was hoping it would be. It is almost $2 million, and that's on sale, so it's regular 4.4 million kind of thing. And it's just not fast enough for my liking for that. To pay that much for a car, I don't think that's kind of worth it. But it's a nice car, it's pretty fast, it looks good, it'll look good in my showroom. That was actually my buddy's version, I have my own, but I won't be doing much with it. I'm both in the CEO quarters. I would definitely recommend getting this garage if you're interested in getting any cars fixed up, because eventually you're going to want it anyway, and to be honest, it is one of the best garages going. It's one of the most expensive garages, but if you're looking for something to spend some extra money on, this is definitely one of them. I would buy this over a couple other things that I've owned or plan on buying. Yeah, I'm really happy with it because I can change up the color or anything at any time in those garages. Now, I know you can just take it to a customs, but trust me when I say, if you buy 10 cars and you can fix them all up within that garage, it's going to save you a lot of time. And in Grand Theft Auto, time is money. And also in Grand Theft Auto, this is probably the fastest car I own, and it's just insanely fast. It is only a one-seater, as you can see. It's a Formula 1 car, so it is very fast. Now it is in 2x speed, but even still you can tell how much faster it is than anything else because you can barely see it before it's gone off the screen. I'm going to show you here. I don't know what it is with this car, but it likes to almost take flight. Like, you could be on a flat surface, but you're going so fast, and the wind catches it, it wants to take flight. As you can see, I just did a wheelie kind of thing. Really, really fast car. Obviously, like I said earlier in the video, fast cars aren't always going to get the job done because, obviously, I'm not going to stand a chance if people are shooting at me or trying to blow me up. It gets me from point A to point B very fast. It's only one seater, but I really like this car, and as you can see, it's very fast. It's probably, like I said, one of the fastest cars that I own, and it was the podium vehicle last week. This week is currently the Scramjet, so keep an eye on that because the Scramjet is pretty fun. I would not waste the money on it. I did buy it before this week. I would not waste the money on it, but it's pretty fun to fly. But it's definitely not a great vehicle for any kind of mission or tactical trying to do things fast to make money. But it's a fun vehicle to drive, and that's pretty much how most of my vehicles are from this point on. Now, I have heard good things about this vehicle, and this is my most recent purchase. It was not on sale this week, but I just wanted it, and odds are it'll be on sale next week. And my friend was really excited to see it because he's big into Batman, and obviously this is clearly the Batmobile. They can name it whatever they want, but it's definitely the Batmobile. As you can see, it's really fast too. It's probably, I would say it's not as fast as the other car we were just driving, but it is bulletproof or semi-bulletproof, as well as it has rockets and a turret on the front, so that's a huge thing. Now, if you're not using the rock-on rockets, you got to be careful because you could blow yourself up. You'll see that later on in the video. But this was a really fun car, really fast, strong. It can plow through things. All around, great car. We ended up doing a little bit of a Batman laugh because we thought, okay, well, we got to go to the Batcave. So this is where we're headed right now. We're going to go to the lair and have a theory time again with this. Now, there's a lot of speculation going around about what is the new DLC going to be when it hits 2021. What are they going to add to the game? Because seriously, if they delayed Grand Theft Auto 6 and they don't have something nice, like really good, I think a lot of people are going to be upset. Myself probably included, because I'm actually later to get into this, but I've already done most of what is already on here, and if they don't have something that's significantly like a whole additional game on top of this for the online part of it, I feel like they're cheating a lot of the people. I have faith in Rockstar that they'll do it. I feel like they've made enough money right now with everybody being at home with the COVID. I see a lot of new players every day. I know a lot of them are a lot younger, and there's a lot of people spending a lot of money on this game. So I'm sure they want to get whatever they can out of it, which I'm sure they're going to. But I'm sure they know enough to make sure to put in good content for us. As you can see, we got good content here of my skilled driver that cannot get it in. He was saying it's too big to maneuver and he can't fit it in the hole, and we all had a good laugh. Anyway, we finally got it in, and there's a couple areas on here, but this one right up here is the most suspicious to me. This area there, and this next area here, this one, if that opens up, as well as this final one up here, these could be an underground facility being built again, I think, is the possibility there. We're going to have another facility kind of deal. It could even be the Batcave, for all we know. But I do believe we're going to have something new there under the ground. There's also a couple speculations of some buildings under construction within the city, that we could have a couple buildings there. And then there's, of course, the whole desert area of Sandy Shores up towards Paleto Bayway, that we could have additional buildings, as well as any building in the game could potentially be converted into something new. So we'll just have to wait and see, but I've seen what they've done since the original launch, and it was all for free. So if they're going to charge it, then I'd say it should be something good. Like, when this game first launched, there was no heists for like a couple of years almost. At least that's what it felt like. When they finally did, it was 2-player only, or 4-player only. So a lot of 2-player people or solo people got upset. So I'm hoping they get more towards what they've done here with the heists, the casino heists, so where we get more towards the 2-player or so. One comment I have to make is the casino heist. I wish they would adjust for the amount of players in there, that they would add like an extra couple paintings or a couple extra things of gold for more people, because it can all be hit 2-player, which kind of makes it more difficult to do 3 to 4-player on it, unless you're just starting out or just showing people how to do it, because you don't make as much money. But we'll see what they do with the next one. I'm really hoping. I have a good feeling. I know they've made a lot of money, so that'd be more that they can put into the next game. So we'll just have to see what time tells. As you can see, one of my old, trusty, reliable vehicles, the Buzzard, comes in handy from time to time when you end up getting blown up by your friends. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good one. Take care everybody. Thank you all my subscribers. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care everybody. Bye.